Hey, we're live, man. The first episode of the Cataclysm TakeOver, brought to you by my boy D Rotten it from the Dungeon Podcast, baby. Big Zeus is in the building.
Yo, what up, baby?
And we got Tom from Agents of Aggression.
Hey, how we all doing?
There we go.
So, Zeus and D, man, you guys came at me to do this, man. So I'm very honored, man. We had a great interview that time.
Yeah.
I'm honored to, be part of the fam, and we teaming up and linking up like Cuban links right now.
Yeah, man. Good things.
Yeah, baby.
No, I mean, Big Zeus came at me, whatever with the proposition. I mean, it morphed into something else, but it's like, you got to, I'm trying to make the family bigger.
That's it, baby.
You know?
Yeah,
That's
man.
For everyone.
And we're Hudson County's finest.
That's it, bro.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Your Highness.
We're trying to be I'm trying to be a legend, bro, by following the legend.
Hey, man.
You know?
Aren't we all?
Yeah, right. Yeah, bro.
We're in this game together, man. It's crazy music business, this landscape, and we know it's harder than ever to make a dollar. But we're here. This is what we love. Like the real dogs stay in it to win it, and the other ones just bow out gracefully, and that's how it is, man. But Cataclysm TakeOver is here, man. Episode 1, brought to you by my brother Mike Wilson and Gorilla BJJ Academy, located at 31 Industrial Avenue in Mahwah, New Jersey. Go check out my boy Mike Wilson and Gorilla BJJ Academy, and you will absolutely be busting up busters, man. Anybody coming in your way, Mike's going to train you, forget it, man. It's just like nobody better, bro. So contact him, and let's get this ball rolling, man. We got Tom from Agents of Aggression here.
Yeah.
All right.
And I guess we're gonna let Zeus fire at you, bro. Zeus got some questions, I think.
Well, come on. I always got the questions.
Yeah.
But how'd you guys make the connection with Tim, obviously?
It was through people that played in the band Ancora, and they had talked to him about a compilation album he was doing, and they said, look, you guys should get on this, and that's how, we got the connection for that. And then next thing you know, we're playing a show at one of Tim's rooms, and he started talking to us about doing like a full album, getting together and collaborating and working the songs to present them and stuff. And through a lot of hard work, we made it happen. We put an album together, put it out on his label, Cataclysm Records, and keeping it rolling, man.
The metal on metal comp, boy.
Yeah.
They got a track
There's a
on
lot of
Metal
flavor
Metal,
on
too.
that, man.
Word up.
If you guys don't own it, go out and pick it. There's a lot of good music on that.
Yeah,
man.
Metal on Metal. You can get it anywhere, all digital retail stores online, and also the new Agents of Aggression album. And what is it called? It's called Drop, Beg, Plead.
All right.
3 rules you got to abide by if you come in front of Zeus over here. You know what I mean?
It ain't that easy, but yeah, I guess if you want to take it that way. Yeah, give us right now, if you was to sum up your latest record in one word, as far as your accomplishments and what you guys wanted to get on that piece of whatever, I don't know, I would say wax, but if I heard it already, but for someone who's never heard it, pitch it to them in one word.
Brutal.
All right. Now, let us know what's up with brutality, man. Inform the people.
I mean, I'll tell you, these guys, honestly, I gotta say, when I first saw them playing at they actually performed at the Blue Room. That's the club that I had for 8 years, and booked a lot of big shows there. But these guys would play. I think they played 2 or 3 times, possibly there at that room.
Yeah.
And I always liked them. They're just the thing that caught my attention and it catches my attention is a live band. Like if you come off live and you kill it aggressively, and especially if you're a guitar player that sings too and have the abilities to do so. I know great guitar players that sing, like Tony Patero from Whiplash, guys like that just rule at, singing and playing, that I personally know and witnessed doing such. And their boy Jay, their lead vocalist, is one of those guys, man. It caught my attention. The group's aggressive. They're a 3-piece. And Agents of Aggression, man, that's the record to go cop.
Yeah, man.
Drop
That's
Plead, man.
That's definitely one thing about a 3-piece. You can't hide anything.
Exactly, man.
Because you're gonna get
exposed. You got to
be tight.
Everybody's got to be on it.
Yeah, man. Like I always tell people, show me a 3-piece that sucked. You know what I'm talking about? Doesn't happen.
Especially if it's from KFC.
You know?
3-piece in the biscuit.
3-piece, bro, and the biscuit. You can't go wrong with that, bro.
Yo, give me
You know
some
what I'm
sugar,
saying?
man.
You start naming 3-pieces, man. Those the type bands, bro.
All right, Popeye's got to run in.
Popeyes.
Anyways, but tell us of your experience. I know this already, but let everybody know about when you came into the Tripsquad Productionz and we produced your record in the studio at Trax East Studios, which, if no one knows, the studio I work out of is in South River, New Jersey. Trax East. They started off in a I think it was the 90s with a Skid Row Platinum first record.
Yeah, man.
And it went from there to when MOD did the 92 Rhythm of Fear record there, when we recorded it there. Everybody followed, like the hard, heavy bands started to gravitate there. Like you saw like Hatebreed, Hatebreed, Atreyu, Dillinger Escape Plan, like all these bands, even the Misfits recorded there.
Municipal Waste.
Whiplash,
Those guys, I'm Municipal Waste.
But anyways, tell us of how you felt, how it went and how professional we handled dealing with you guys, especially that we had to really get your drummer up to snuff for the record. I mean, I pulled the whips out.
Oh, definitely, man. There was a shakeup, and it's not that everyone had experienced recording before, and this was the shakeup that he built a sound out of us. When I tell people he produced us, he really did, because everything we were doing before is nothing if you were to listen to what the end product is now.
Definitely, man.
Everything he brought out of us and made, like, we used to joke around like, oh man, we got more homework from Tim.
Yeah,
Before
man.
we came to the studio, he worked with us and everything on pre-production.
I crushed some spirits.
Yeah.
But it's only to pull out the best out of everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I try to go for the best. Like, I look at what, and sometimes you gotta like, not everybody is the player that maybe they want to be, and you got to try to just work with them and get them up to where you can get them at the best that they could be.
Well, that's what a great producer does, brother.
This guy's like freaking
Well, let's
Mickey,
give it up
bro.
to Eric Rachel, because Eric Rachel's the knob twister, and Eric's the guy that, like, I'm just the guy that kind of like, I'm the executive producer where I'm basically directing the whole thing, but Eric is really, he embodies the whole production part of Tripsquad too.
But a work ethic. The way he changed how we do things. When we came in to do that album, we had the song Drop Big Plead, and it ended up being our title track because we really finished writing that album literally in the studio with Tim and Eric. Like we had to actually like there were some hiccups to where we had to fix things and do things, and we just all went all-star on it, man.
Right,
We just
man.
went all out.
And when we were done, like, it was like, this is the title track. Like, Eric was like, this is your title track. Like, we didn't know what we were going to call the album. And he said that, and we thought about it, and he's like, yeah,
I'm really
right.
dying to hear this.
Yeah, man. Wait, before we hit the song up, something that you guys brought up. So, I'm likening Tim in the studio like Mickey in Rocky's Corner. He was a bum. He was a bum fighter, but the
Get
dude
in there, kid.
and he turned him into a world champion. Right,
Exactly.
a couple of words
Yeah.
here and there, and cracking the whip.
Oh, yeah.
And he got the guy to believe in himself. And the dude went and fought the heavyweight champion of the world.
He busted.
And he, you know what I'm saying?
He nutted.
You know what I'm saying? And what did he tell him? And the dude started believing in himself. That's
Exactly.
that's what people. When you go back to that movie, right? He was like, I'm a club fighter. Then all of a sudden, he gets in that world title fight, and he's like, if you stop this, I'll fucking kill you. Because he finally believed in himself. He finally believed what Mickey said, It's like with you guys, you guys thought you were superstars. Like, yeah, we're going to go in there and record this record. And then all of a sudden, you run it by him like, no, man.
Tim made
But you guys are good, but you guys could be better.
Exactly. And thank God we didn't fight the system. We believed in him as well as he believed in us.
They took they took the direction well. And the thing is, like, if you work with me to get produced by me, by me and Eric and Tripsquad, like, the thing is like, I do pre-production. Like, it's not like you just pay us to come and do your record. You actually get us to have you come out, and we actually sit with you. We listen to all your music, all your demo work first, even if it's just from the studio where you jam at. If you just record it off your iPhone and send us the songs, we basically listen to all that stuff first, and then we come up with notes We emailed them notes back. Just maybe structure changes.
Right.
Maybe stuff was just too long and it wasn't needed in the song. Maybe there's just like changes just to make it better, all along better. So we basically just like, without hurting anyone's feelings, we give the opinion, and then the band comes back and says, hey man, we like A, B, C, and D, but E, F, and G is like, we're not sure. We compromise and we get it to work to the best that we can get it for the artist. And they value the opinion of guys like me and Eric. It's over 30 years of doing music. So,
yeah, bro.
You
know what it is, bro? Let me tell you something. When someone opens up your eyes to something, right, and you start seeing what they see, it's a big thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could be a piece of coal, but he sees a diamond. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, definitely.
And especially from a person who's been there before. We've probably seen 10,000 other guys just like you guys, that just went on being good when greatness was out there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you have the opportunity to be great, why settle with good?
Exactly.
And that's why you need people like this gentleman right here, to stamp that in someone's head. It's like when you were in school, right? You need a 70 to pass a test. Well, if you could get 100, why get a 70?
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking
Why settle
about?
for the minimum when you can have it all?
Exactly. And that's where this guy
Appreciate
comes
that.
into play,
Appreciate
brother.
that, for sure.
Yeah,
And
man.
let's get into some music. Let's hear this
Yeah, man.
product.
Hey, what do you got?
Let's get aggression, man. Let's get some aggression.
We got the drop bag and plead.
Dude, give us a
tracks.
little background on that song before we.
Actually,
Jay.
Jay came at me. He had a riff, and I was like, started working with him and writing it, and we haven't even shown it to Tim yet. And from working with Tim, we took all we were learning from him when we started building the song, and it's not too long-winded. It's short and sweet. Got a lot of punch, and I
actually made Jay, I pulled out a vocal track off him. I told him, Jay, can you sing? Because he's always like, so I'm like, can you sing? And he's like, I never tried. And I'm like, well,
Pulled
you're
out
gonna
some Barry
try
Manilow
because I
from
have
you,
an
bro?
idea.
Pulled it out, brother.
So it's in there.
I
It's
wasn't
in
there actually when he recorded his vocals for this track.
Yeah, I actually waterboarded him. The truth is, I waterboarded him, and then he did.
It worked.
You know what I mean,
When I heard the vocals,
he was like,
Like the
"No,
next
I can't
day?"
do this."
when I heard the vocals the next day, I was like, "Yo, would you have Tim singing on that?" He's like, "Nah, that's me." I was like, "No."
Nice.
I actually did do the sample line, so he knew where to go with it, and then he did it, But I showed him kind of how to do it. Hey, go this way. So I put my Barry Manilow on.
All right. All right, partner. Let's hear this son of a bitch.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, brother.
Yeah, drop
here
it,
we go,
please,
bro.
baby.
Agents of Aggression.
For all y'all people out there, cop this shit.
1, 2, 3. Watch you die. For the light, red lightning, try to fire your soul. Watch, explode, 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 drop, bang, bleed. Drop that bleed, drop that bleed, drop, bang, bleed. Drop that bleed, drop that bleed, drop, bang. Silence your words. Silence, watch you die. Evil others, malice serve. Bring forth hell, 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 hell. Drop, bang, bleed. Drop that bleed. Nothing drop. Bang.
The Cataclysm TakeOver is commencing with Tom over here. Tom, what's good, bro? That shit sounds heavy as fuck.
Thanks, man. Thanks. And thanks for helping us make it that way.
That is a brutal track, man.
Yeah, your vocalist, dude. If he said you can't sing, he's fucking lying to you, bro.
Oh, to be honest, we didn't know he could sing like that. Honest to God, until working with Dent.
Jay's a little dude. Like, he's not, super. He sounds like he's like a huge guy with that voice, man. But
he
brings it from
sounds
the gut.
6'6",
guttural. He's guttural.
Yeah, man.
And then you can hear his vocals when he's actually singing as well. Like, he can really sing, He brought it out on other tracks too. Like, we would have never tried that if it wasn't for him.
No doubt. So let's get down to like
Tim,
what's
you're the
going on.
Jedi, bro.
What's going on?
He's like the fucking yoga over here, bro.
Hey, man.
Yoda, I mean.
Obi-Wan, baby. Hey, so what's good with the shows? What are you guys planning to do? I heard you're doing something in PA.
Yeah, we're playing Levittown, PA at McStew's on February 23rd. Everyone come out, man. The show starts at like 8 o'clock. It's only $5, cover.
Can't go wrong with that. $5, bro.
Plenty of booze.
There you go, man. There you go. McStew's, huh?
McStew's. You got an address on there?
McStew's up.
I don't have it.
It's probably on your website. Don't worry about it. We'll
on
put
the
up all the
Facebook
links.
and all, Instagram
Hey, man,
and all
can't
that.
McStew's. This is Carney over here, man. We got
Yeah.
tons of McStew's. Fucking McSwiggins, McMurtries. All here. Fucking
All the mix in here.
Fucks. Anyways, hey, it's almost St. Patty's soon, huh?
Almost.
Yeah, banned from Hoboken, right, Zeus?
Yeah, bro.
Speaking of which, man, there is a Murphy's Law show going on at the Bowery Electric in New York, and also I have a show going on with local Jersey hardcore bands at the new venue, the Jassy Theater, on March 17th, 3 p.m. Doors, Jassy Theater in Montclair, New
Now,
Jersey.
I wanted to ask you something, though,
Yeah.
Tim, man.
Yeah.
What's this fucking pie throwing shit you got going on with Gutter Christ?
Oh my God, it's gutter, man. What the hell?
Is
It's
it
coming
really
from the
a
gutter,
fucking? Is it
motherfucker.
really a pie throwing fucking show? You got to watch your
Dude,
fucking face.
All I know is if it is, I'm just gonna buy a giant condom and put it over my entire body because I know gutter show. Forget it. It's all gloves off, man. At his shows, you never know what's gonna happen. So, shit, just body condom time, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Pie throwing.
shit.
Like Three Stooges shit.
I hope the
fucking
pie that's
throwing.
getting thrown at us. I hope the pie that's getting thrown at us is from the female perspective.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
would be better.
boy.
I mean, at least it would be gutter. If you're listening to this,
I could picture Gutter throwing pies around.
Remember that. Warren had it best, right? Cherry
American
pie.
pie, baby.
American pie, cherry pie.
So that's the one show. Is that it for right now? You guys are working on new material.
Yeah, we're working on some new material. We're just letting Jay recover, and
Sure.
we didn't want to book anything in case.
Yeah.
Recover what happened.
He had to have a surgery done. He had an injury at work, and
Oh, shit.
so letting him heal.
All right.
Get him. I mean,
Jay is like the American dad. Like, fuck that show. Jay is American dad. He's got like fucking 20 kids.
yeah.
Right?
Five kids, four
Five.
daughters. 4 daughters.
Yeah,
That's
he's got
enough.
4
How many
daughters.
shotguns does he own, bro?
Wow.
One son,
Yeah,
Four
yeah,
daughters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, that guy's hardcore, bro.
Dude, with 4
Literally,
daughters.
dude.
Jesus Christ.
No, but I salute guys my age, 49 in your 40s. I mean, salute everybody that's got a family that really holds it down no matter what, even through thick and thin, strength and struggles. You got to keep it real. and hold down your family no matter what. You know, life is ups and downs. We all know that. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is out of bounds. I mean, everything is, you know, something could pop up every day. So I give it up to guys that actually have kids and raise them and stick around with the family.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
Yeah,
keep it real. Like he's been married
Absolutely.
to his wife for how many years too?
Oh my God!
Right? It's like almost like
It's over 20 years.
Archie
It's over 25
Archie
years.
and Edith.
Wow.
You don't see that. You don't see that.
It's like Archie and Edith,
Yeah, right. Give me a
or
break.
Archie and
or,
Edith.
or wait, it's like
Yo, even the Jeffersons,
Herman and
bro, they were
Lily.
together for a
Herman
long
and
time.
Lily. Who else? Wait, who else? Herman and Lily.
Peggy
Archie
and Al, bro. Peggy and Al.
Right.
They got
Oh, wait, the
Morticia.
honeymooners.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
leave
leave
Morticia and
him out.
Gomez.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had his surgery on Friday.
Alice.
I talked to him on Friday and everything, and I was like, I guess you're not going to come up and everything. He's like, you know, he didn't want to say no right away. He was like, give me a call tomorrow, see how I'm feeling, you know. And I was like, I called him
Well,
today.
you're beat, dude, because you missed free beer.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
He
Yeah,
does
man.
need some medication.
Hey,
I
man.
mean, I'm actually the only one not drinking
Hey, man,
because
no.
I,
What's up
I
with
had
that,
a nice
McMurtrie?
spell last night.
Ah,
A good little,
blew his
good
load
little,
last night.
good little swerve on last
Yeah,
He's
night.
got to
yeah.
behave today.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, we wish
This way.
we
The
wish him a
Uber
speedy
driver got
recovery.
paid, put it that way.
Yeah, we wish Jay a speedy recovery,
Yes,
man.
yes.
We'll
Jay,
definitely,
strength to you.
Yeah, man, we'll bring you back, brother, when you feel all right.
Believe me, he's probably laying in bed playing guitar right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta wait. We gotta. There's something to get off the subject here for a second. I gotta get at Tim on this one.
no, here we go.
Today, February 9th, 1979, bro. You want to talk about trivia?
79.
What happened
the
today? You had a
fuck?
part of it. You had
Oh, 40
you-
years Warriors.
40
baby.
years, bro.
Oh,
Warriors.
shit.
Today is the official
Wow.
release, bro.
Yo,
February.
I won that question. I got it, man. You know, it's weird because I just saw them post that it's the 40
Yeah,
year
man.
coming up. But
You
yeah,
really serious? 40 years of that?
Today,
You believe it? 79?
February
Dude, it feels
9th.
like yesterday. I just fucking found out about that movie, man.
crazy. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. It feels like yesterday. You know, it's like, god damn. You know, that movie.
I
40
remember
years,
when
man.
that came out. I remember it was, you know, in '79. You had to get off your ass off the chair to turn the channel on the fucking TV. So there was no remotes. All these kids fucking don't do shit. That's why they're so fat. But anyways, but the bottom line is you had to get off, change channel. But I remember seeing the commercial, you know, on TV. They're saying, "Oh yeah, special presentation of the Warriors movie." And all the parents were like, "Hell no!" Like it was like almost like.
Well, didn't they have real fucking gangs in this fucking movie
I mean,
though?
but they,
As
in
extras.
the '70s, like they were just like really afraid to let you watch. It was almost like you know, it was back. It
was back then, man.
I
It
mean,
was
come
a
on.
different
You-
world,
You
man.
had the Moon Runners, you know, fucking.
But you know, remember I told you last time. I still had, you know, Mr. Softy was the guy who was.
Oh, God.
Yo,
Here
back
we go.
with
Working
Mr.
with the
Salty,
Iceman.
bro. The Iceman,
No,
bro.
but he was working with
Yeah, man.
my Mr. Softy guy was
Yeah.
the guy. He probably had dead bodies
Yeah,
in there
man.
while he was
Yo.
giving me my fucking snow cone.
I always said, you know, the movie was phenomenal.
Yeah.
40 years later, it still holds true.
Oh, definitely.
Did you ever
Right.
see the Iceman movie?
Yeah, of course, man.
The guy, that actor's great. Man.
But the one thing I say about the Warriors, okay,
Back to the Warriors.
Back to the Warriors. I mean, dude, the movie is a classic, but there's always that one thing when you watch it, you're like, I always say to myself, if these guys were so badass and they're stuck out in the middle of nowhere, all these guys are, why don't you steal a car? Why rely on the subway to get you back to Coney
How
Island?
dare you fucking tell Swan and his boys how
But
to fucking
I know.
run
A note to the director. We're going to have to add that in. Also, my good friend Tom Waits, who's actually a musician too, and I'm going to book him out here in Jersey soon. He's got his own band, and everything comes out. We did something once before at the Blue Room too with Tom. So we're going to have the warrior Tom Waits come out. But Tom was the guy that fought with the cop in the subway, and the cop threw him on the tracks.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the train passed. But you know what's funny is like it's not funny, but like even though you assume he's dead, what would be cool is if they ever did a prequel, maybe did it like in a cartoon, like maybe like make him like that he got
he's
thrown
crippled?
against the wall or missed it or was underneath it, it ran over and he was cool. Like, you know, he didn't die. You know, that would be kind of cool.
There was two cool cops in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, could you name them?
Hell no.
Hugo from the Jeffersons.
Get out of here, really?
Remember when they got
Maybe.
when they
Yeah,
pinched
yeah, yeah.
Ajax
Right,
when
right.
they handcuffed him?
right.
That was Hugo from the Jeffersons,
Right.
Fuck.
right? and the one on the actual subway platform. Hey, that's Sonny Landrum
Yeah.
from
Hey,
48 Hours
hey,
and from
guess
freaking
what?
Predator, bro.
It
This guy fucks my mind up, dude. He knows all this shit.
Guys,
Holy
guess what?
shit.
Speaking of another warrior.
And don't forget the DJ
Oh, right.
saving Carmen San Diego, right? Well, wait.
Damn. Anyways, listen, man. We got a warrior that's actually, Tom, thank you for coming on the show, man. But you're still here and we're all hanging. We got a warrior calling in. It's an old warrior friend of mine.
Oh boy.
It's the A to the motherfucking J. Tripsquad, Rhythm Trip's finest. A to the motherfucking J, homeboy. A to the motherfucking J. A to the J. Anyways, we're going to call up AJ right now, man.
Oh boy. Telephone
you know
reach
what I
out,
mean?
bro. I like this.
Yeah. This is
good
this is
things.
our version. This is the first episode of Come At Me, Bro. Come At Me, Bro. So we're calling the A to the Jizzy. Speaker?
Yo, brother.
He's on speaker. Should we keep him on speaker?
No. Put him on
Okay.
regular phone.
Yo. So this is our first time doing the call-in, AJ. What's good, brother?
Playboy.
Oh, I hear you. Turn him up a little bit. Yo. Check 1, 2, kid.
What's good, B?
The 1, 2 back in action. What's up, Coaches? Do you hear the show so
going on,
far?
man?
You hear the show?
No. I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it.
Oh my goodness. Well, we got to tell them how to find it.
Yo, come at me, bro.
Come at me, brah. So it's on
man.
YouTube. Could we tell them, D Rotten? Tell them where to get the show.
Actually, when you go on YouTube, you just type in From the Dungeon Podcast, and I mean, my shit's the only one popping up there, and we got Tim up here, and we got the Cataclysm TakeOver up in this motherfucker.
And it's Come At Me, brah.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's up, bro. Yo, what up, brother?
Yo, straight up, bro.
Yo.
Rhythm Trip, yo, you kick fucking ass, dog.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yo, man, we had a fucking crazy run, son, for real.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
We
Two
really
records.
we really were out there before a lot of these other motherfuckers, man.
We were the first imprint besides when Run DMC and what do you call it? Did this? So Aerosmith did the first song together. We were like the actual first band that actually really did it. I believe that tried to do that crossover as a whole band.
Nah.
With a
and
DJ.
got the shit right though.
With a
A lot
DJ.
of us tried it, but we got that shit right.
Timeless. It's timeless.
Timeless, brother. Yo, AJ, what up, brother? It's Zeus, bro.
What's going on, V?
Yo, what up, homie?
Yo, you remember Big Zeus? He was the bouncer at Love Sexy. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what up, homie?
That's who.
Going on, man?
That's
my.
the one,
that's one
bro.
of my cohorts here. We got D Rotten here too. You never met him, but this is D's show, and we got Tom sitting here from Agents of Aggression that I produced his band. So having a little powwow.
Yeah, bro,
Yo,
finally.
Zeus, man, we actually got live footage that my man Anthony Getters taped for us back at the Love Sexy.
Yeah.
Knocking it
I remember
down.
Anthony.
Yeah. There's some live footage
Yeah.
up somewhere on YouTube, I believe, right?
Bro, the
gang?
two-headed dragon back together, bro.
I gotta
I'm
find
part of
this
it.
Two-headed dragon, man, pants sagging, fucking brown bagging,
Malt liquor brown bag.
What?
walt liquor brown bagging,
What?
pants sagging, the two-headed dragon, rat-a-tat-tagging.
Yo, the funny thing is, like, I didn't know about you guys, but I knew DJ Rhythm before I even knew about
Frankie Estevez. Yo,
Right.
okay, so wait
yeah.
a minute. Stop right there. We're going to go with a Come At Me, Bro special question.
Oh, wait, we
because
got
he
you
just
here.
reminded me. He just reminded me. So what was, here's a question, AJ. This is just a question. This isn't from the Come At Me, Brah official questions. This is the Come At Me, Brah question of all questions for you right now. This is what was Frankie Estevez's favorite line that he would say on the tour with Propane and Marauder?
Oh, stop it, man. Yo, tonight is your night, bro.
Tonight is your night, bro. But he used to like lick his finger and like wipe his eyebrow
night,
and then point at you and say, "Tonight is your night, bro."
Oh man, yeah, he was a character.
Yeah, he was a character. He was suave.
Yeah,
he was
man.
Rico
Yo.
Suave.
Yo, you remember when we was on the bus and what was homeboy's name? The drummer from Propane.
Oh yeah, I forget it.
Dave Shivari? No.
So Dave Shivari, right?
Yeah, Dave.
Dave Shivari.
Yeah,
Dave Shivari used to. You need to have that nigga on here, man, because that motherfucker was the king of the
Dude,
snap.
let me tell you
That
something.
nigga was the king of the snap.
Let me tell you something about that guy.
Frankie took off his shirt. Frankie took off his shirt on the tour bus, and Dave goes, "Yo, son, why you wearing a sweater under your shirt? The nigga was so fucking hairy. Why you wearing a sweater under your shit?" It's like,
Man.
oh, shoot.
Yo. Yeah, we had some times on that tour. I'll tell you that much, man. They were scared as shit, man. They saw the Amasa, the black ninja, fucking out in that shit. The Germans were like, "What the hell?" They were like, they used to be afraid to come up to the damn stage because Amasa and me were both soaking wet about 480 combined.
Yo,
like 480, 500 pounds.
Yo, T, you remember that time we went out and we had, I think we had like an afternoon, and the whole band, we went out and like sightseed in Germany. And back then I must have been about 250.
Oh yeah,
the whole
right. When we were walking around we were poor Amasa is Muslim, so Masa couldn't eat pork. What the fuck you think the Germans eat? Wiener Schnitzel all day, motherfucker. So we're out there going, yo, we got to find a place to eat. And everyone's walking together, like all of us, Propane Marauder and us. We had the night off. We find Trattoria, an Italian restaurant. We couldn't believe it. They were closing, and we begged them to let us in. Please, we're American. We need fucking pasta. We need meatballs. We're from the East Coast. We got to eat. Bro, they let us in that shit and made a spread for us, man, like you wouldn't believe. It was so awesome. It was
You guys sound like Christopher Columbus walking into an Irish bar looking for meatballs,
dude,
bro.
It was crazy.
Dude,
it was crazy.
It's even worse than that. We were walking around, and some kids were riding bikes and shit. They saw us and they saw me. Kids stopped their bike, roll up and just staring at me like they seen like a three-headed monster.
Never seen like first.
Well, it was a two-headed dragon. What they seen, right?
The first black guy they seen, like that was like in person.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They probably thought he was Shaq or something, right? It's like, oh, Shaq,
no. Remember the one guy? LL Cool J.
There you go, something like that. Hey, I'll tell you.
The one guy kept
going. That's right.
I'll tell you, I understand how that works because, dude, when Ruben Stuttered was big,
oh, dude,
son, I'm walking down Times Square. There's people taking pictures with me.
Yeah,
Rube, congratulations, signing autographs. I'm like, dude, people are just walking up to me. Yo, good luck, brother. Come on, you could get it done. I'm like, oh, thanks a lot, man. All right.
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
I'm the Cuban Ruben. I'm the Cuban Ruben, yo.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, D's got a heart attack over here.
I'm a Cuban Ruben on
Dude,
ride.
seriously,
I'm gonna make your baby girl cry.
I would walk into places and people are like, oh shit, it's fucking Ruben Stuttered.
I see it now when I look at him. It's so fucking crazy.
Actually, that's how
Yo, guys, I'm sorry. I know you're having fun, but I keep directing the program. It's time for me, bruh. Come at me, bruh.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's up, bro. Yo, what up, brother?
Yo, straight up, bro.
Yo, song together. We were like the actual first band that actually really did it. I believe that tried to do that crossover as a whole band.
Nah.
With a DJ.
And got the shit right, though.
With a
A lot
DJ.
of us tried it, but we got that shit right.
Timeless. It's timeless.
Timeless, brother. Yo, AJ, what up, brother? It's Zeus, bro.
What's going on, V?
Yo, what up, homie?
Yo, you remember Big Zeus? He was the bouncer at Love Sexy, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what up, homie?
That's
That's the one,
one
bro.
of my cohorts here. We got D Rotten here too. You never met him, but this is D's show. And we got Tom sitting here from Agents of Aggression that I produced his band. So having a little powwow.
Yeah, bro,
Yo,
finally.
Zeus, man, we actually got live footage that my man Anthony Getters taped for us back at the Love Sexy.
Yeah.
Knocking it
I remember
down.
Anthony.
Yeah, there's some live footage up somewhere on YouTube, I believe, right?
Bro, the
gang?
two-headed dragon back together, bro.
I gotta find
I'm part of
this
it.
Two-headed dragon, man. Pants sagging. Fucking brown bagging.
Malt liquor brown bagging.
What?
Walt liquor brown bagging.
What?
Pants sagging, the two-headed dragon. Rat-a-tat-tagging.
Yo, the funny thing is, like, I didn't know about you guys, But I knew DJ Rhythm before I even knew about
Frankie Estevez. Yo,
Right.
okay, so wait
yeah.
a minute. Stop right there. We're going to go with a come at me, bro. Special question.
Oh, wait, we
because
got
he
you
just
here.
He just reminded me. So what was, here's a question, AJ. This is just a question. This isn't from the come at me, brah, official questions. This is the come at me, brah, question of all questions for you right now. This is what was Frankie Estevez's favorite line that he would say on the tour with Propane and Marauder?
Oh, stop it, man. Yo, tonight is your night, bro.
Tonight is your night, bro. But he used to like lick his finger and like wipe his eyebrow
night,
and then point at you and say, "Tonight is your night, bro."
Oh man, yeah, he was a character.
Yeah, he was a character. He was suave.
Yeah,
he was
man.
Rico
Yo.
Suave.
Yo, do you remember when we was on the bus and what was homeboy's name? The drummer from Propane.
Oh yeah, I forget it.
Dave Shivari, no.
So Dave Shivari, right?
Yeah, Dave.
Dave Shivari.
Yeah,
Dave Shivari used to. Yo, you need to have that nigga on here, man, because that motherfucker was the king of the
Dude,
snap.
let me tell you
That
something.
nigga was the king of the snap.
Let me tell you something about that guy.
Frankie took off his shirt. Frankie took off his shirt on the tour bus, and Dave goes, "Yo, son, why you wearing a sweater under your shirt? The nigga was so fucking hairy. Why you wearing a sweater under your shit?" It's like,
Man.
oh, shoot.
Yo. Yeah, we had some times on that tour. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
man.
much, man. They were scared
Yeah,
as
they had
shit,
good
man. They saw the Amasa, the Black Ninja, fucking out in that shit. The Germans were like, "What the hell?" They were like, they used to be
no
afraid to
lie,
come up
no
to the
lie.
damn stage because Amasa and me were both soaking wet about
Word.
480 combined.
Yo,
you know, like
God,
480,
you-
500
you-
pounds.
Yo,
So-
T, you remember that time we went out and we had, I think we had like an afternoon and the whole band, we went out and like sightseed in Germany. And back then I must have been about 250.
Oh yeah,
Head, the whole
right.
nine and
When
shit.
we were walking around, we were poor Amasa is Muslim, so Masa couldn't eat pork. What the fuck you think the Germans eat? Wiener Schnitzel all
Yeah,
day,
word up.
motherfucker. So we're out there going, yo, we gotta find a place to eat, and everyone's walking together, like all of us, Propane, Marauder, and us. We had the night off. We find Trattoria, an Italian restaurant. We couldn't believe it. They were closing, and we begged them to let us in. Please, we're American. We need fucking pasta. We need meatballs. We're from the East Coast. We gotta eat. Bro, they let us in that shit and made a spread for us, man, like you wouldn't believe. It was so
Crazy.
awesome. It was
You
so
guys
crazy.
sound like Christopher Columbus walking into an Irish bar looking for meatballs,
Dude,
bro.
it was crazy.
Yo,
Dude, it was
it's
crazy.
even worse than that.
Wait.
It's even worse than that. We were walking around and some kids were riding bikes and shit. They saw us and they saw me. Kids stopped their bike, roll up and just staring at me like they seen like a
They
three-headed monster.
never seen
They were
like first.
Well, it
black
actually was
guy-
a
first
two-headed
black guy they
dragon
ever
what they seen, right?
The first black guy they seen, like, you know, that was like, in person. It was
the
like, holy
fuck outta
fuck,
here.
Yeah.
They probably
crazy,
thought he was
man.
Shaq or something, right? It's like, oh, Shaq,
No. Remember the one guy? Remember the one guy? LL Cool J.
There you go, something like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
The one guy kept
Yeah,
going.
that's right.
I'll tell you,
Right,
I
he was
understand how
right.
that works because, dude, when Ruben Studdard was big,
Oh, dude.
son, I'm walking down Times Square. There's people taking pictures with me.
Yeah.
Yo,
right,
Rube,
right.
congratulations. Signing autographs. I'm like, dude,
Oh, my
people
God.
are just walking up to me. Yo, good luck, brother. Come on, you could get it done. I'm like, oh, thanks a lot, man. All right.
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
I'm the
cool,
Cuban
man.
Ruben. I'm the Cuban Ruben, yo.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, D's got a heart attack over here.
I'm a Cuban Ruben on
Dude,
ride.
seriously,
I'm gonna make your baby girl
I
cry.
would walk into places and people are like, oh shit, it's fucking Ruben Studdard.
I see it now when I look at him. It's
You know
so
what I'm
fucking
saying?
crazy.
Actually, that's how I
Yo,
was,
guys,
too. I was like,
I'm
no,
sorry. I know you're having fun, but I keep directing the program. It's time for Come At Me, Brah.
Uh-oh.
Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Come at me. It's the underground slug, the nasty motherfucker.
Okay, yo, A to the shizzle.
Yo,
My
son.
nizzle. Check it.
I like that sinister shit though.
You like
shit
that
was tight.
sinister shit, huh? That's Sinister, baby, by Rhythm Trip. Go cop that new fucking record, by the way. Actually, we re-released that classic record and remastered it, and we got 2 bonus tracks on it.
Nice.
And we got tons of CDs that we haven't sold, so please pick one up from
Yo,
me or
I love
Amasa
it.
on Rhythm Trip page on Facebook. Hit us up.
I got mine. You got
Don't be
yours. Get
whack.
that shit,
Crack
people.
is whack. All in. We gonna
Just
win.
remember, I got the original y'all gave me.
Yo, check this out, though. Check this out. This is Come At Me, Bruh. This is the first question of Come At Me, Bruh. All right? So, AJ, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you a question, and you got to answer it. Or, no. I'm going to ask you a question. How's this going to work?
You're gonna ask him a question, and he's gonna see if he can figure out what you're talking about.
Figure out what. Okay, so what's my favorite sport, AJ? What is my favorite sport? Do you know?
Favorite sport.
My favorite sport. Yep.
Well, I gotta get the song when the music goes.
What do you think I love the best?
I'm gonna say he was really high on synchronized swimming back in the day. I mean, he was like, yo, there wasn't the time. If he saw a pool, he was stripping down the Speedos and doing his shit. So I'm going to say that. Synchronized swimming. That's my answer. Right there.
Oh, come on.
Swimming.
All right,
Nice.
so that's the fun. That's the joking answer. Okay, we get it. Ha ha ha. Okay. So come at me, bro. Really, what is my favorite sport?
This dude's favorite sport, unequivocally, had to be baseball. Straight up.
And what fucking team, motherfucker?
Oh, come on, son. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
And now you playing me for stupid, right?
Mm-hmm. Stuck on stupid.
All right? Come on, man.
Whoa.
Yo,
So what is it? What is it? Who is it?
How many Yankee games did we go see together?
Oh shit,
Okay?
you know that.
Got
New
you,
York
bro.
Yankees, baby. That's it. There's only one team, the GOAT. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck Tom
There you
Brady,
go.
bro. Yogi got mad rings, bro. I don't know if you're gonna beat Yogi. He got 10.
It's true.
Anyways, yo, so okay, so now I'm gonna guess what yours is. That's how it works, right? So now I gotta guess what your favorite sport is. So I would actually say this is gonna be tough because I would think baseball too, but I know what it is, bro. It's women's tennis. I mean,
Oh, nice.
I know
right.
you like looking at Serena, baby.
Oh,
Yo, thicker than the Snicker, baby. She's thicker than the Snicker. Ain't nothing wrong
oh,
with
wow,
that.
bro.
Yo, but I would say football.
Football's there, bro. Honestly.
Am I right?
Anybody that knows me, hell yeah. Anybody that knows me growing up, I wanted to be a motherfucking Houston Oiler. I wanted to be Billy White.
and that's the thing. Houston, I was going to say Houston, too. So, I mean, that was his team because he was the Earl Campbell, Ramble, Gamble,
Hell yeah.
Scramble,
Hell
Dismantle.
Yeah, dismantle,
do.
bringing it
And I mean,
down.
that's where I grew to have my love for the
But I
Steelers.
know you like
We got
Dick,
robbed.
too. You like Dick.
What?
Buckus. Dick Buckus, sorry. Dick Wait, Dick's Buckus? No, Dick Buckus. You like Dick Buckus. He was a sick fuck, though.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Anyways, all right, so we got question 1 out of the way, man. We're going to have Tom ask you the next question if you could read my horrible writing.
Right.
So anyways, this is coming from me. So, Tom, what?
Dude, I can't.
It's really bad, right? Fuck, I knew.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I write like,
It's like-
forget it.
like-
It looks like a rooster scratched on something. All right, here we go.
This is like a pyramid.
So I am actually a rooster. A word up to pigs out there. It's Chinese astrology. It's pig, you're the pig. Anyways, check this out. So, what type of chick do I like?
Oh.
And you got to describe it: height, shape, and hair.
Damn.
Hair color.
Damn, that's serious, bro.
And don't discriminate.
He's thinking.
What do you think? Yo, wifey's listening, so.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
We're putting you on the spot, bro.
don't fuck with a motherfucker, man. Don't fuck with a motherfucker's family, bro. That's not how you come at me, bro.
Yeah.
That's not.
Don't
Don't
be
come
sleeping
at
on
me
the couch
sideways,
for a
bro.
month.
I'm gonna have to get all Puerto Rican up on your ass. No. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, bro.
Oh,
Bro, only if you're a warrior you could bring a knife to a
Word,
gunfight.
right.
'cause he
That's
won.
right. We were talking about the Warriors before, right? Actually, you don't need nothing.
Yeah.
If you could fight someone that's got a bat and you kick the living shit out of the fucking Furies, all of them, they got bats. You couldn't get one hit
Bro,
in.
listen.
They didn't hurt
Bro,
anybody.
listen, let me tell you something. At a beach with a switchblade, you beat a guy with a
Dude, and
357.
the Furies were the baddest looking motherfuckers on that shit. I mean, everyone loves the Furies, man, and they got their asses kicked like sissy girls, man.
yeah.
By Swan.
Okay, we gotta hurry because we gotta get through this. What kind of chick I like, bro? Come at me.
Woo.
Height. What height? Shorty. Tall and slim.
With nationality.
Yeah, everything. Come on, hurry up.
I'm gonna say short blondes. Shorty blondes like that. You know what I'm saying?
I did always like blondes. I gotta say.
That works. All right.
Okay, and shape? Is it like tubes,
titties.
like waist tube
Big
and a
titties.
top tube?
Big
titty?
titties.
Big
Big
titties.
titties.
That works.
Big titties tonight.
That's the way to go. All right.
Yeah, brother.
I like big titties and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
Oh, so we are the big titty committee.
The big titty.
Don't say nothing shitty. Shiesty.
Shit, ask my nigga P. Diddy. Yeah.
Yo.
Oh,
Yo, all right. So, okay. So you're pretty much right. And what about hair color? Oh, you said blonde. Okay, so a blonde with big boobs, and you know I'm a booty man, right? So,
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
all right. I already know yours, so we're just gonna run with this one. I know AJ's
Yeah.
got to have a shorty that's thick, like I'm talking like, and sweet like Aunt Jemima syrup,
Bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty much
Yeah,
a pork.
see,
Pretty much a
see,
pork
we
chop
have
with
to-
legs, right?
pork chop. Poke chop.
Well,
Not too big, lot
minus,
of meat.
minus the poke.
Yeah.
See, you know the story about me and Salma Hayek, though, right? Remember the story about Salma Hayek, how I met her ass and shit?
You missed some
Yo, then we'd have to go into another fucking show for that shit.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, fucking
Yeah,
A.
we might have to call
Hell
the,
yeah, bro.
We might have to
That-
call the
and that
Inquirer
ain't
up
even
for
no
that.
fucking lie, son. You know that shit.
We might have to
That
call the
fucking-
Inquirer up.
It has to be another show. I'll give you the whole scoop on how.
All
I
right.
met Salma
Yo,
Hayek.
you're on, brother.
Oh man, you getting like all like the Virginia politicians that talking
Yo,
about
episode
over here.
3, the Selma Hayek edition, bro.
Word. The
Oh
Salma
shit!
Hayek tape.
AJ tells all to Cataclysm TakeOver. All right, so listen, AJ. All right, so here's the next question, man. Now this is staying on the titty committee topic. So when you at a strip club, homie, when I'm at a strip club, right, dude, what type of way do I tip? It's A, B, or C. Is it tuck? Is it in the side the strap? What do you call it? The G string, or do I make it rain?
Oh shit! Ooh.
Because Rhythm Trip
No,
been
that-
to
that-
mad titty
That
bars.
ooh sounds like he knows something.
You know Rhythm Trip's been to mad titty bars. Come on,
What the
come
fuck
on.
you guys do in Germany, bro?
Dude, hurry, because we still got to call Kabula.
All right. I'm gonna.
Do we have
I'm gonna
time
give
if
it to
we-
G.
We on
I'm gonna give it
44
to
minutes, bro. We
G-Ray.
good.
Oh, okay, we're good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you the G. I'm gonna give you the G version. I feel like tuck it in there and like
Tuck it in there. I like
Tuck
that.
it.
One. Tuck it in there, bro.
Tuck it in there and leave it at that. Leave it at that,
You're
you know?
wrong. I like to make it rain, motherfucker. No, I don't. I usually don't have enough money anyway, so yeah, we'll have to say tuck it.
Exactly.
Yeah, brother.
Tuck it and tuck that quarter in there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
We don't give dollars, quarters, baby. Slot machine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Unless I got pennies, I'm making it rain. Shit. You know?
Yeah. Tim, now that you get, look, now that I got both of you here,
yeah.
I got AJ
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
line,
yeah.
I got you
Word,
here.
word,
bro.
we
I
go.
got like 2/5
Come at
of
me,
the
bro.
band.
Get 'em,
yeah, man.
Zeus, get 'em.
You got your own venue, bro.
Yeah.
Is the two-headed dragon gonna
Yo,
get back
fucking
together?
bring the trip
Uh-oh.
back.
One night only.
Bring the trip.
One night.
Amasa, when did we do the last reunion? It was about like 7 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And it was sick. It
Yeah.
I
was
think
at-
it's
it was
time,
actually
bro.
at Dickback.
I think it's time.
Dingbats.
Dickback.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Dingbat.
it's time, bro.
No.
Return of the Dragon, bro.
I've never seen Rhythm Trip live, bro. Make it happen for
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Well,
it will be tight.
Return
man.
of the
It will be
Dragon.
tight.
Brown
Part
bag.
Sounds
three.
good to
There's
me,
a lot
bro.
of generation that hasn't seen.
Dude,
you
matter
guys.
of fact, I'm even gonna get Night Train to start producing that bum wine again if you guys get back together. So I can have someone to take to the show, bro.
Yeah. No, we're going to have to get a whole case of MD 2020, Hawaiian Tropical
Hey, listen,
Blast.
let me tell you something about 2020. They would call that shit 50-50.
Listen, I'll tell
That's
you-
the chances you got of surviving
I'll
after
tell you
drinking
right
that
now,
shit.
I pour pints of that in my truck's gas tank.
Nice.
That shit's lethal.
Oh, man. Oh, going back to, AJ, let me pick your brain here for a second, man. Going back to the Rhythm Trip days. And when you guys were in Europe, I know because when we had Tim on here, he brought this up. I heard when you went over there, because we was talking about this before, that them Europeans were fascinated by your sneaker wear, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the come at me, bro, questions too.
Yeah.
Favorite sneaker, Masa.
Back in '96, that was '96 when we did the tour. I'll never forget this shit because that was the year Jordan came out with the patent leather joint.
Oh shit!
And we went over there, and I guess the Jordans had not been debuted in Europe, so I had the white on white patent leather joints, and motherfuckers lost their mind. Motherfuckers was like, "Yo, I'll give you $300."
Yo, not only that.
For those shoes.
Not only that, but the motherfuckers on the tour bus with us were losing their minds, and they're from fucking New York. We're ordering propane. They were like, yo, what the fuck? Homeboys dipped.
I can just imagine Rosado. Yo, where you get them sneakers from, AJ? Yo, because that motherfucker used to sound like Tom Carvel, bro. For real.
Jorge was our boy.
Jorge was the dude. Yo, AJ, where you get those Jordans from? Give me a Fudgy the Whale. I'll give you those sneakers.
Yo, AJ, wait. AJ, so tell him at the time we opened up for Motorhead. The last show of the tour, bro, was the sickest shit ever. Like
was crazy.
We walked off this. We were the first band that opened. We opened the whole festival.
You open up for God.
Yes,
That's to me it's God.
Right. Listen. We
Straight
opened up the whole event. And we tore it down so hard that when we were walking off the stage, Lemmy was standing right there, and he remembered me from MOD, and he took us backstage with him in his tent and got us fucking ripped off Jack and Cokes, bro. We drank all day with him. Dude, all day to the point where we couldn't even see, and he let us come on stage while they played, and we had to put earplugs in, like 10 earplugs in our ears because they're so fucking loud. And we were like, dude, right? Amasa, we couldn't believe the guy was standing and able to fucking kill it. Like he was, but that's because he's God.
That's the only answer.
But I can just imagine, hey, where'd you get those bloody sneakers from, man?
Wait, but the crazy shit?
Listen to this.
This was our last show. So I was rocking my black and white Adidas at the time. So we played the show. They pulled one of our songs. We couldn't do the full set. They pulled one of our songs. So as we were walking off the stage, I was like, fuck this. I took my fucking Adidas off and threw them into the stage, right?
Yeah, he threw them into the crowd. His sneakers.
Threw them into the crowd.
Motherfuckers went nuts.
The crowd. Walking around later on, the dude that got my sneaker found me.
He found
had
him
sign
his sneaker.
I was like, yo,
nice.
that's great.
Dude,
Some German guy is right now wearing a Masa's smelly ass Adidas that he had on the whole tour with A to the motherfucking J signed on there.
Darken Sneaker Einstein Weinzen.
Du Scheiße, deinem Schnorbart. Remember we used to say that?
Those shoes at the end of the tour smelled like German dog shit.
Yo, Master, remember we used to say?
I was so happy to have them.
Oh, wait, here's another come at me, bro. What did Gary Meskel used to say to us all the time, joking around, the German phrase that he used to say to us? Do you remember?
Oh, shit.
If you don't, I'll give one to you.
I thought he used to say San Diego, because it was discovered by the Germans in 1922. It's German for whale's vagina. That's what he used to say.
No, but he used to also, you might be right, but he used to also say, Du hast Scheiße deinem Schnorbart, which means you have shit in your mustache. Dude, and so when we were on the road, everyone used to say it. So we used to, actually, Gary Propane will be on the next fucking podcast, baby, episode 2, just so everybody knows out there.
Oh, Lord.
But hey, back to you, AJ. So yeah, that's absolutely the truth, though, man. We had some great times on that tour, bro.
Yeah, we had a good time.
All right, let's get back to come at me, bruh, because we got 2 more questions. So, what is my favorite rapper of all time? An underground, old school rapper. We ain't talking about these chumps today with the backpacks.
No chumps.
Oh,
no tight jean backpack shit.
This shit goes back to I think what I thought Rhythm Trip was on the music that we did. I think we both had an affinity and a love for EPMD.
Oh, yes.
And
that was our boys. That was one of my favorite rappers of all time was EPMD.
That's a controversial band right there.
Man, I love those guys.
Yo, man. Eric Sermon in Paris.
Eric in Paris making dollars.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, man. That was our shit.
That was serious.
Did Sermon try to kill Parrish, or was it the other way around? Or?
I was the other way around. I think Parrish tried to. I think they said that they pistol whipped Eric.
They tried to rob him in his house.
When was that? Recently?
Back in the day. When they were popping.
Oh, so it happened back when they were because they were fighting. Hey, AJ, didn't we do that to each other too? the dynamic duo. Let's try to get some press out of this.
Man, I can mollywop you a couple of times. Man.
I think me and AJ just did that thing. You ever see that video on Facebook of the guys middle fingering each other?
Yeah.
For like 50 minutes? That's all we kept doing. That was it. Just, saying, hey, you're number one, homie. Number one, homie. Anyway, okay, so that's true. That was our favorite rappers, both of us. So that question's answered. So we got the last question. And then we're gonna play a fucking classic Rhythm Trip.
Ooh,
I really thought your favorite rapper was DMX.
Yeah, get at me, dog. That's
Don't
actually
bring the dog out of me, man.
That's actually the Black Tom Carvel right there. Yeah, this is all about Tom Carvel today.
That's Barvel.
The
Black
Barvel.
Tom.
That actually sounds like a black male stripper. It's Barrel.
All right, man. So I think we called it pretty much, man. That's about it. Because the last thing was just because you're just such a candy.
He's a dude,
brother. Wearing those candy coated sneakers, brother. We're talking. What's your favorite sneaker? What is my favorite sneaker
of all time?
So I gotta guess what yours is. What's my favorite?
Yeah,
sneaker?
the shoe that you would rock. I mean, it could have been from 1982.
Come at me, bro.
Your all-time favorite pick?
Mine. Don't say Doc Martens. Those were those were my all-time favorite back in the early '80s, and Converse. Sure.
I'm gonna say Shell-toe Adidas.
Shell-toe, you got
Shell
that
tops,
right.
brother.
I'll give that to you.
Those are the shit,
no doubt. And I'm also a fan of Vans and my Converse and my.
I always used to dig like the ones that you used to have to find the opposite one. Like if you found in the basket. Remember you went to John's Bargain? Mm-hmm. It was like a white shoe.
We called those Bobos.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the fake ones.
You know, the womp-womps. You went over there. You found your size, but now you had to go find the left size. You know what I'm saying? What?
The no Adidas. No Adidas.
Right.
Those are the best. Dude, they lasted forever.
Well, it's just like, listen, it's just like what Biggie said, when you had to go, buy the cheap shirts and sew on the alligators.
Yeah,
you just sold the alligators.
Yeah,
we used to rock them fucking Tom McCann shits, remember?
Word.
So the alligator on, baby. This shit's fresh to death.
They had them ShopRite flyers, too. Remember the ones in ShopRite, bro? They used to tie them together. Okay, find your pair.
Yeah.
It was like in a big basket.
The B.F. Goodriches?
Hell yeah, bro.
You had to jump in there like a dumpster diving.
Bro, those are the only sneakers that had like no traction. Like you literally used to bust your ass. Like if you wore them right? Like if you wore them in the gym, dude, your ankle was gonna fucking break if you played basketball because it had like no traction whatsoever. It was like a big chunk of rubber. It's like an eraser on the back of a number 2, right? Right?
Oh man,
they were like fucking having ice skating sneakers on, bro.
I'll tell you, man.
Right.
Listen, so AJ, that's gonna wrap up our time of come at you, bro. Come at me, bro. And man, you're my brother, bro. I love you. Like undoubtedly, man, wholeheartedly, so we go back. We are family forever.
No doubt.
So,
no doubt.
So,
no doubt.
Blessings to the family.
And we need 2019 Rhythm Trip reunion
We
show.
need that reunion.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
I'm
rock?
with that.
What song you
I'm with
rocking?
that.
So that would
I'm
be
with
cool.
that.
What song you rocking?
Make it happen.
So
Captain.
and
Make it happen.
lastly, AJ, I know I know you're just sitting around at home today. You're off and you're sitting around in your Aquaman underoos.
Oh, nice.
Wonka, wonka, wonka.
Aquaman underoos and chilling out, playing fucking. I know you're playing Madden right now. You gotta be. Are you?
You know what? I haven't picked up Madden in a minute. I got the game,
okay.
and usually for me, whatever season it is, whatever game it is, I go through at least 7 seasons. This year I only did like 3. I'm slipping, man. I'm slipping.
Nice.
Oh shit! Well, I mean, we got homeboy over here, D Rotten. Looks like he's gaming up a storm, man. He got the chair. And
I don't play
everything.
Madden, no, man. I got no running, no passing game, bro.
My son will whoop your ass on Madden.
Quick story.
My son will whoop your.
Yeah, go ahead.
The thing that turned me off from Madden for a hot second was T's son Evan. When I was living in Hackensack, T's son came over and played me in Madden. Now you want to talk about a nigga that had no passing game, right? He had to be about 7, 8, 9, 10 years old.
He was little,
he had no passing game. But the motherfucker ran on me for 600 yards. I'm like, he ran the ball down my throat. I was like, I'm not fucking with. I didn't even touch it for a minute. I put it down. I was like, fuck this shit.
Madden is the shit, but listen, if you come back from our era, dude, Tecmo Bowl. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, I
That
like
was
the
phenomenal.
Nintendo handheld. Joint.
That was the best
In
Tecmo
school.
Bowl.
Yep.
Remember that
The
dumb
little-
trick
the little
with
minus
Jerry
sign.
Bull? Remember you used to use Jerry Bull and slide to the side. You had like 13. You had like 50 sacks in the game. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's,
All right, we'll do this, man. Let's plot and scheme for a Rhythm Trip reunion.
Yeah, man,
Hopefully,
that sounds-
if anything, we'll make it into 2020 or something.
You got
and
the
do it.
venue, dog.
you got the venue, brother.
Yeah, or maybe this summer if we could swing it.
Fly him up.
Bro,
one
wait a
show,
second.
one
Oh,
night.
wait. I see it.
I'm down for that.
You have your hands on that one joint that has the outdoor show.
Yeah.
The dragon and the barbecue, bro.
Yeah,
That's the way to go. Outdoors.
Well, Murder League All Stars, the other group I did, the record release is definitely going to happen over there, and it looks like May 15th. So we're planning that. But that would be perfect for Rhythm Trip to be on that show. Murder League All
The
Stars
dragon
too, but
and the
I'd have to
barbecue,
do
that's
double
nice.
duty.
I like that.
I'd probably have to bring a pacemaker with me.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
AJ,
Straight up.
before we let you go, brother.
Oxygen.
We were talking about The Warriors, the movie. Today marks the 40th anniversary, February 9th, 1979. And I was telling these guys, why didn't they just steal a car and drive back to freaking Coney Island?
They're so badass. I know. They're so badass. They just had to keep getting on the side.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, instead of like running and hiding and jumping turnstiles, bro, bust the car and see you later. Yeah. But, the movie would last freaking 5 minutes.
Slim
if you did
Jims
that.
weren't
Exactly.
invented back in '79.
Exactly, bro.
It's Jimmy, the J.
Wait,
the
wait,
R,
you
the
use
M,
them.
the M.
We don't need Slim Jims. Come on, AJ. What do we know about freaking spark plugs would do the job, brother?
Yeah, just break the window. Just bust that window open. That's it.
Hey,
Oh shit,
brother,
Bro,
will you do us a
that.
favor, bro? We're gonna play a rhythm trip. As a matter of fact, we're gonna play Bring the Rukus. Why don't you give us a little background on Bring the Rukus, and then we'll.
Title track.
Oh shit! Bring
Yeah.
the Rukus. That was that was the first song that me and T actually collaborated with when I got in the band. Because we had a little rehearsal spot up in Jersey, and he goes, "I got this riff," but at the time our drummer wasn't around, so I got on the drums and played drums. So that drum beat that you hear, that was me. That's me actually. We programmed that shit, and that was the original beat. That was the original beat that I played, and that was that was the first joint we actually collaborated with, and that's one of my favorite joints, man.
I hear
For
that,
real.
brother.
That song makes me want to punch people in the face.
Word. Let's play it, big. Because guess what, baby? Not to rush you, but man, we got a legendary hardcore bass player coming on the show, Rob Kabula from Agnostic Front, and deadblowhammer, original bass player from Agnostic Front, and current deadblowhammer. Man, this is gonna be dope. Well, let's do it, man. Let's play Bring the Rukus. AJ, signing off, brother. Love you
Thank
to
you,
death,
brother,
baby.
man.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, guys. Peace and love, man. Peace, love, peace, and hair grease out there, yo.
Yeah, my brother.
Peace and hair grease.
All right,
Peace.
brother.
All right, man.
Remember, fried, dyed, and slick to the side.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Peace, bro.
Be good.
I bring the ruckus. 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 The who consumes my booming tunes. Electrify rock from here to the moon. Got my creations to blow up like asteroids. My style's beastie, Yoko asteroid. New kid on the block, making ears rock like Spock. Give up the props when the squad's triple block. So open up and taste my Glock. Unloading clips like pirates jack ships. I'm a ride when the rhythm's in my diet. Blasting chops when I walk, sit quiet. Fuck you, my pocket's getting fatter. Cause I took weed all along, daddy cat. I got the data, make the whole world to the data. The quick rap, who's brother, the better. Mad style, ace is wild, flipping lids. From here to the bell. I bring the ruckus, I bring the ruckus. I bring the ruckus, I bring the ruckus. I bring the ruckus, I bring the ruckus. I bring the ruckus. I got complexes, I rip all your senses. Spray any nigga like picket fences. God damn it, I fucking cause havoc. Coast to coast, Pacific to Atlantic. Niggas can't stand it, I do phenomenal. I get the message out like Farrakhan. Blowing up the spot when I go for mine. Cause I got more lines than MCI. In the darkness, the spark is hard ride artist. Demolish the path when I rock shit. Cause it's a rhythm trip, right at the fingertip. Better beware of the skills we make hits. V-squared on the double, make a head bob and weave to the flow that go. So when you're looking for action, that's us. We bring the noise, above the ruckus. I'm instrumental when I kick monumental. Styles how I flow, blow up like Bazooka Joe. Cross that 20,000 leagues under the sea. I'm chillin' like Jonah in the belly of the beast. I recognize I'm slaying niggas like spies. 007, you be wishing for heaven. In the beginning, God made the seas, but on the seventh day, He fucking made me. My inspiration, revelation is a mixture. So heed what I say, just like a scripture. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I don't fear shit, cause I hit you with the left, and the left, and the left, and another left. I bring the pain just like the meth. Yo, ask the red man. Oxygen when I keep the flim flam. The flim flam. I bring the ruckus. 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 Move over, cruise, you're about to lose. Don't snooze, I blow a few, you pay your dues. Cause I'm exploding like volcanoes, erupting, corrupting. War with the squad who don't give a fucking ruckus. Mac truckers, dick ruckus. Rhythm trip busters, take pleasure duskers. New boys in town, get it down. Tell me who holds the crown. Bring, I bring the ruckus. I bring the ruckus. Bring, I bring the ruckus. I bring the ruckus. Bring, I bring the ruckus. I bring the ruckus. Bring, I bring the ruckus. I bring the ruckus.
Takeover, man. How's everybody doing out there?
Chilling.
Chilling like a
we had
villain.
A to the Jizzy and Tom from A to the Jizzy from Rhythm Trips, Tom from Agents of Aggression.
That was a
on.
dope conversation, though, man.
Yeah, man. A's the bomb, bro. But, man, we're going to continue this awesome first episode, man. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for bringing this to come to fruition. And we're going to call Rob Kabula from Agnostic Front right now. So, original bass player from Agnostic Front, I should say, and also current deadblowhammer. Hold on. Yes. Let's get Rob in on the line.
Yes.
So, check. I hear him calling. Hi, honey.
Hello.
Mr. Rob Kabula.
Yes.
Hey.
What's up?
What's going on, Rob?
What's
going on?
Oh, man, we're having a good time at this first episode over here. It's been a great show so far, and we're really happy to have you on, man. It's like absolutely honored to be on the first episode for Cataclysm TakeOver on From the Dungeon podcast, man. What's good with you?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, man. I hope this is going well for you.
Awesome, Rob. Absolutely, man. So I got Big Zeus over here, man. We got a few questions. Zeus is really excited, man. He wants you actually on the podcast up in the building in Kearney here.
He's gonna pick you up and drop you off over here, bro.
Dude. Mr. Kabula, what a pleasure it is to speak to you.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, man. I am super ecstatic about making this connection with you. If you mind, I would love to pick your brain very shortly on being
my brain.
Yeah, man, about being part of a legendary band. And and how Tim explains it, being the root of a band that went on to spring many branches, but still you are the root. You were on a ridiculous first record, man.
Yeah.
Take us back to that time, man.
Victim in Pain.
Well, yeah, it was it was a crazy time back then in New York City. It was nothing like it is now.
It was like the Warriors. We were talking about the Warriors before.
Yeah, it was just it was just like a lot of lawlessness kind of down on the Lower East Side.
Yeah.
And like a lot of burnt out buildings, abandoned buildings around, a lot of
Yeah, man.
there wasn't as many people around as there is now. Forget it.
Yeah, man. I mean,
bums over there by CBGB.
Bowery bums.
The Bowery bums, brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now you're still in the business. Now you're with Deadblowhammer, which I know Petey Barrera is part of the band for a while. I don't think he is any longer, right?
You know Pete?
Of course, man.
Everybody
Dragpipe.
knows Pete.
But we're Hudson County strong up in here, brother.
Yeah, this is Hudson County's finest, Your Highness.
That's my brother, Petey.
Yeah, Pete's a good guy.
Yeah, Pete. He hurt his shoulder while he was playing with in the band. He had like a rotator cuff thing, so he couldn't play much anymore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. You guys got some shows coming up, though, right?
Yeah, we're playing next Saturday in Staten Island at Mother Pugs.
Oh, we're in Rage, right? The show that Enrage is throwing.
Yeah, he's doing a Freeze Fest.
Nice.
Thing. He's doing it's 2 nights with Murphy's Law headlining Friday night and Carnivore AD on Saturday night.
Nice.
Wow. Awesome. Which night are you playing?
We're playing the Saturday night show.
Oh, dope.
And Enrage is playing both nights.
Oh, nice. Double duty.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, so speaking of drummers, Christian Koresh, my boy, I actually linked them up with Koresh. Koresh is playing. Koresh is also an Ill Rock soldier, and he's amazing. He's got an amazing artist. He's
got an amazing last name too.
Koresh. Yeah. No doubt, man. So, we're excited, man, that, there's a lot of good things going on. The hardcore scene seems like it's thriving super around lately, like even more than ever to me. I just see a lot of old heads coming back out and playing. It's really dope.
Yeah, it's like everybody's found the fountain of youth, I guess, like all these 40-year-old guys playing hardcore again.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
Touching on 50, my man, 50.
You got to teach.
50s,
Hey, there's
60s,
no big.
some of them.
You got to teach these young cats. You have no idea what an old school circle pit is. These young kids nowadays, it's like going to a kung fu class. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't touch me. These guys flying around like acrobatics. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? I mean, old school circle pits, bro. That's where it's at. We got to bring that back into the scene, man.
Pretty soon it's going to be like wheelchairs going around in circles. They're going to be selling like Advil and like Bengay at the freaking merch tables.
Yo, Rob, my first show I ever went to, my first hardcore show was GBH and Agnostic Front. It was fucking insane. And I was moshing. I was a kid. I went to shows to slam, like without a doubt.
Of course.
So I used to, I remember the best moshes I remember, or like he's saying, the circle pits, but also, when everyone used to get up on stage like one after another and kind of mosh around the singer.
Yeah.
Like in between the bass player and the guitar player, and jump off. And jump off, and stage dive. Those are the days, man. There was no way that you were going to hit the floor. Pretty much impossible.
Let me go up there and do that.
There was
Trust me, I'm going to hit the floor.
Oh, if Big Zeus gets up there, forget it, Rob. He's about 480. 480 and
I'm
shady.
going to part him like the Red Sea, brother.
But so tell us, Rob, about like one of the sickest shows you ever played, because inside the podcast event page that we had made, I actually saw an awesome show of when you had like, it looks like it's pink or fire red hair. It's fire red dyed hair, and you were at
the Dynamo.
The Dynamo Fest with AF. That was dope.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty big show. There was a lot of people at that, but that's a big, like 3-day festival.
Yeah, that was insane,
that
bro.
They have over in the Netherlands.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I showed
a lot
that
of
clip.
Bands on the bill, a lot of different kinds of music too.
Yes, it's diverse. I know. I've been to them. I didn't get to play the year that I toured out with Propane out there, but we got to watch Propane play there. It was great, man.
The funny thing is, it's an international festival, but a lot of New York City bands happen to play the Dynamo back in the 90s.
Yeah, only the best, dog. New
You
York
know what
City.
I'm saying?
Yep.
Give me a break. AF, Sick of It All, Madball, Doggy Dog. You go down the line, man.
So, Robin.
Yeah, they all went over there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, so what's the current status now of Deadblowhammer's new release? Because we do have one song here, one or two.
We got two. We
got two, right?
We got Dent and we got
to,
Caste Systems Skunks.
Thanks to your guitarist, Gary Yasko. He sent them over.
Oh, Gary sent them to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
So, anyways, yeah. So, what's up with that? Are you guys going to put this out on vinyl or CDs, or you're gonna? Is it out already? Is it out available to buy?
Well, it's not out to buy yet, but
Okay.
we're just.
It's not online.
We're putting some songs out digitally.
Okay.
And we're putting together the artwork and the whole concept of it, and then we're going to print vinyl and
Nice.
then CDs too.
Nice.
Right. What's the meaning behind the name of No Repercussions for the EP?
No repercussions. It's like like the shit that we're doing now, and there's no repercussions for it. I say.
Okay.
Just as, for instance, like pollution, now that there's global warming, supposedly we're going to get fucked. We're all going to die from the oceans.
The levels are rising.
Rising. I think actually that and the flat planet, bro, this is going to kill her. You can only go so far these days before you fall off.
We need Aquaman, bro. We need Aquaman.
We need Aquaman, Rob.
We need
Aqua Rob.
Remember Captain Planet? We need him too.
Aqua Kabula.
Bring back Captain
It's going to
Planet.
be like Waterworld, It's going to be, the polar caps are going to melt.
Even that was a
We're all gonna
failure.
be like on boats. It's going to be like pirates. We'll be battling on like this.
Almost like that was kind of like. Didn't that remind you of the Road Warriors of water?
Yeah,
on water though. They were on land and they were on water.
Mad Max.
Yeah, Mad Max.
Yeah,
Right.
it's gonna be that's what we're gonna have. That kind of world. The building's gonna be sticking out of the water because everything got flooded. And,
The funny thing is, the Italians knew about it before it happened. Look at Venice.
Yeah.
Park your boat outside your
Goddamn
doorstep.
guineas, Rob.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, man, cool. So, what else? What else you want to shoot at him, man? You're so
Man,
excited.
I don't want to shoot too much because I want him on the show.
Yeah, okay. They're
keeping
keeping it secret agent, Rob.
secret agent, bro.
Secret
Oh,
agent.
you want me to come to the show personally?
Yes,
Personally,
bro.
yeah, this is just a
Absolutely.
taste. We
It's
just
a
wanted to give them a
taste, man.
taste of what's going on.
We just
with
wanted to make
Kabula.
that connection and throw the line out there. It's like the bait, reel him in, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right. So, okay. So, where is this studio?
Man, you know what?
It's actually in it's in the kitchen.
Yeah,
We're in the kitchen. Bro.
Well, kitchenette. Kitchenette.
it's actually
We're in a kitchenette.
actually it has a.
It's in your kitchen.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna have you cook
you're
some
gonna cook
spaghetti
for
and
me if I
meatballs
come
when you
over
come
there.
up next time.
Yeah, you better believe. Actually, if you watch The Sopranos, you know exactly where we're at because Tony was supposed to get killed on that street.
Yeah, right. We're in good old Kearney, New Jersey.
Good old Kearney, New Jersey. But
Why did I just say that in a Boston accent? I have no idea.
give me a break?
But anyways, yo, so let's get to it, man. Let's play a new song from Deadblowhammer, man. And Rob, we thank you for coming on, man. Are we gonna try to get back to Rob one more time after this song?
Well, if he wants to stay on, we're just gonna mute his track. If he wants to stay on,
Yeah, Rob, we got a couple more questions for you. We're gonna play this song. We're gonna ask a couple more questions after that, and then we're gonna close out with the other song and close the show, man. Thank you for coming on.
All
All
right.
right, great, man.
Stay tuned. Hold up.
Stay
Rob.
tuned.
man, we're gonna
brother.
go with
All right, hold it on.
we're gonna go with
All
Dent.
right.
Dents.
Yep.
Dents.
All right, here we go.
I got plenty of in my car.
Doing what we're told, we have no choice. Fight what we're sold. Freedom and honesty, decide to report. No longer current when you feel like that tomorrow, I got a really big thing in the cupboard. I might have sacrificed a lamb in the slaughter. Never really been new, was it in the plan? You feel the bullseye hit with the poison dart. As the enemy is about to be called out. As the enemy is about to be
Hey, Rob, you still there?
Still here, brother.
Still here,
Dude,
brother.
that track is fire, bro. Sick.
Some good shit, brother.
Thanks, man.
You got it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we're actually. I'm digging the guitar, like the way that he played and added those I don't know what you call it, but the riff is really really cool. It's got like a nice highlight with the strings on the
A little harmonic that he played picks there. Yeah.
Pretty dope, man. Digging that track and an old school beginning with the punk beat like that. Did Koresh play on this?
Yeah, Christian played on this. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
It's
man.
excellent.
I like it.
Awesome.
Got a lot of space in that opening.
And of course, Rob's bass playing
Bro,
intense, man. It's
dude,
cool.
Rob's
I've
bass
played with
playing,
bass.
bro.
I played with Rob before.
Yeah, bro. Don't forget, man. That's you guys going back to the whole AF thing, and I really don't want to get too much into that because I want you here to talk about that. But if you can, man, looking back at that first record, dude, that's a classic album, man. And you were on it. No matter who plays in AF nowadays, you were part of that. man, and that has to, I'm pretty sure all these young kids walk around with an AF shirt. I'm pretty sure you've seen them
Roots to
walking
the tree,
around.
baby.
You know what I'm saying? You're part of that root, brother. I mean, can you give us a little insight on that, man?
Well, it was like we were just trying to put out a record back then. We didn't really realize, back then what we were really doing too well. But we never thought that the record would become like this classic record or anything. We were just like so into our music and playing
CBs
in New York there and trying to build the scene. And it was just we had so much passion for it.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you never think about what it's going to become. You think you make a record. You didn't think, we were thinking 30 years later, it would be like this classic hardcore record or anything.
Yeah,
we were just living in the moment back then,
You know what's crazy, Rob? I actually, when I was still had long hair and it was, just starting to play guitar, and this is in high school, I was actually one of the, I used to still walk down the street with my boombox. In my hometown,
Tape deck,
blasting AF, Victim in Pain, and I had long hair, but I had docs already with my pants rolled up. I don't know, it was kind of like a mortal sin, I guess, to some people. But man, I was so into it, man, and then I got so into punk more than ever. I started out with metal and rock, got so into it, it just became
so
AF was
you were
one
like
of the
that guy.
bands.
You were the guy walking down the street holding the boombox on your shoulder.
Yep.
With long hair.
Yeah.
We're roller skates. I probably at one time too.
Roller skates and tight jeans.
Painter's cap.
Yeah, I had one of those seaside boardwalk painters caps on. But honestly, that record was one of the things that triggered me into shaving my head, becoming a punk, and getting into all the roots of hardcore and punk and all the old music, man. From the big roots of the hardcore scene. That was the record for me.
Well, dude, in the hardcore scene, that is the first Black Sabbath album.
That's what I feel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was them and Sick of It All. Boom. That's it. You want to trace back that DMS New York City hardcore sound, it's those two bands.
First two chapters of the Bible.
Exactly, man. And it's like with metal. Dude, where did it start? Everyone knows where it started. 1969. Black Sabbath drops that album. No one knew what the fuck it was.
They'll still fight with Deep Purple.
Hopefully Ozzy's feeling better. The King of Darkness, hopefully he's feeling better.
Yeah, hopefully he's feeling better.
King of Darkness is a fucking vacation, bro.
That
guy working, he's probably doing shots of Geritol every night.
But you know what, bro? He has someone serve that Geritol to him.
Oh,
bro.
hell yeah.
Sharon!
On a fucking silver platter.
Sharon! I crap my pants again, Sharon.
So, man, Rob, it was a pleasure having you on, man. Like I said, they want to keep you in reserve, so we're not going to go too much further now.
From the Dungeon Podcast wants to tie you up over here, bro.
We'll go more in depth.
That's
when I come there in person.
Oh boy, dude, bro. We're gonna roll out the red carpet for you, bro.
Kitchen, right?
We're in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen. Bring the pasta. We're
Rob,
ready.
keep an eye on the sauce the same time while you're on the show.
Hey, Rob,
watching the
this is D-Rod. Yeah. What's your drink of choice, bro? We're trying to entice you up here, bro. What's your drink of choice or something?
Rob drinks anything.
Anything?
No. What do you like, Rob? PBRs?
We even got Frescas up here, bro.
Yo, we got Fresca up here, dude. You can't turn on a Fresca.
So your
All
drink.
right.
What's your drink, Rob? They want to get.
What's your drink, bro? We'll have it up here for you, bro.
Scotch.
Scotch.
Oh, there you go.
Done.
All right, you got it. We got Scotch then.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna reach out to you, brother. We're gonna definitely make this happen. We're gonna roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, I'll tell you this though. For Rob, bro, I don't even care who the fuck I got booked that day. I'll roll him over, dude.
There you go.
I'll roll him over for Rob.
There you go. See that, Rob? Mad respect there. Hey, man, peace, brother. It's good to talk to you, and I will see you at your show. Actually, Deadblowhammer is playing at the St. Patrick's Day Hardcore Punk Matinee at the Jassy Theater on St. Patty's Day. It's a matinee starting at 3 p.m. doors in. It's actually in Montclair, New Jersey. Yes,
Sure.
it's the new theater that I just started.
Oh, he's
doing
playing at
shows
your joint.
At our,
I
new
think I might
joint.
have to
All
make a
right.
personal appearance.
It's
on
actually
that
a
one.
big theater,
It's
and
St. Patrick's Day too, right? That day.
it
Yeah,
is St.
I'm
Patrick's
Black
Day.
Irish.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll drink some Guinness. We'll do some
Yeah,
shots
yeah.
of Jameson.
We
There
would
you
do
go.
Night Train if I could find some.
Jameson and Guinness, baby. All right, well, yo, man. So you definitely get out to that show, man. We're gonna announce all that stuff at the end of the broadcast, man. Thanks again, Rob. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
brother.
much, bro.
Take
Absolute
care.
pleasure.
Hey, what's going on? We are back, and we're just going to close out and mention a few names, man. It was a great time on the first episode. Thank you so much again, guys. Thanks, Tom, for coming
man.
all the way
Thanks
to
for
hell
having me.
out. And, Agents of Aggression, please pick up that record, everybody. It's called Drop, Beg, Plead. It's out worldwide on Cataclysm Records. You can get it anywhere. Thank you for the listening to the Cataclysm Takeover, episode 1. Rob Kabula, thank you for coming on. Thank you also to A to the motherfucking J, AJ from Rhythm Trip.
Bring the Rukus, motherfucker.
Yeah, and I just want to close out with, again, saying that we are proudly sponsored by Gorilla BJJ Academy. So, if you're serious about, real training by real people that know what they're doing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, check out Gorilla BJJ Academy at 31 Industrial Ave, Mahwah, New Jersey. Get at Mike Wilson, and you could find him on Facebook and everywhere. And also, we're just going to talk about these these new places. If you want to get on a show, also, or even get on the podcast, you can contact me at 201-923-7979, or hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at TSP Tim or Tim McMurtrie on Facebook. And just keep following us, man. We're starting out. The next episode is going to be great. We're going to have on the Ill Rock Soldiers, man. We're going to have Diggy, Bundy Blunts, and we're going to have Jerry X. And they got a lot to talk about. These guys have been doing, hardcore hip hop and for a long time now. Diggy's a great producer. He's very talented, man, and has a lot of insight into that whole record label. It is his pretty much, and basically, we're gonna have them up to discuss what they're doing and what and listen to some of their new music. And also special call-in guest with Gary Mescal of Propane, bro. This is going to be great, man. Me and Gary go back, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it, brother.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Signing out, man. All of us. Have a good night.
Yeah, man. Agents of Aggression and Cataclysm Records, Tripsquad Productionz. Probably the one thing we get before we run out of time here, dude. We got to make that reunion happen.
The rhythm trip.
The rhythm trip reunion has got to happen, bro.
You got to bring the Rukus back to New Jersey.
Got to bring the Rukus
We
back.
need to sell all those CDs we made. So we got to do something. Hey, but, one last thing, man. I just want to let everybody know, if you want to get on some new shows, I have 3 venues that I'm operating out of right now. One is called the NJhc Theater. There's going to be 3 shows going on there. I'm just going to make a quick announcement with those shows, and then we could bounce. So basically, I have the first show is on St. Patrick's Day. It's the St. Pat's Hardcore Punk Matinee, and the show is actually on March 17th at 3:30. It features Jaws, Abrupt, RBNX, Contours, Singaya, DEFCON 1, and deadblowhammer with Rob Kabula. They're headlining this show, and everyone's going to have merch and their records there. Please come out.
I might have to go to that show, bro, to see fucking Rob Kabula
come
in
out
person.
and represent, man. It's in a Tripsquad in association with Beast Entertainment. My boy Tom is helping out with this show. Again, all these shows are sponsored by From the Dungeon Podcast, Gorilla BJJ Academy, Tripsquad Events, and also Crazy Diamond Manufacturing, which is my vinyl and CD manufacturing company. Also, Cataclysm Records, obviously. So definitely come out and represent, support your local scene. And we also just announced another show for March. This one is going to be, it's Friday, and it's March 22nd. It is a March Metal Madness brought to you by Tripsquadproductionz, featuring Blood Red Roses, Earthbound, Lost Legacy, Die Spell, Chemically Controlled Children, and Ritualized. That is on Friday, March 22nd at the NJhc Theater, the new spot that we got on Bloomfield Ave in Montclair. And finally, we have a Thursday night, March 28th. It's a March mashup show presented by Tripsquadproductionz, featuring comics, hip-hop artists, solo artists, and live bands. So just come out and check that out, man. It's a group of all different styles and stuff. It's called a mashup. I created that mashup. So do it up, baby.
So your monster mash there.
If you guys want to get at me for shows, I also have a new venue, too, that is inside the Riverside Manor in Patterson on the border, on Route 20 on the border of Fairlawn.
Oh, you got Gangsta Patterson.
Yeah, man, yeah. But we're actually on the highway, so it's not so much the hood,
baby.
You
got Fairlawn. You said Fairlawn, so that's kind of like lightens it up a little bit.
Yeah, we're right there. So, but the venue is an indoor and outdoor venue. So if the bands want to play outside, we're going to do summer matinees from like noon till 8 p.m. We got to stop the noise at 8. But then we got the inside, too. There's going to be a lot of exciting events going on at this place. And lastly, we have the American Legion in Elmwood Park, where we're going to bring hardcore shows and, rock shows, maybe some cover bands there. And it helps the veterans with the, PTSD. We donate money to that, and it helps out keeping our American Legions alive and well, because they are fading quick and fast. I know Garfield's got knocked down years ago. So it is what it is, man. This is how we roll. This is what we do. Thank you one more time. Thanks to D. Rotten and my cohort Zeus and
thank you,
Tom,
brother,
for coming on the first show, and
thanks for having
D having the show and having us all here. And
word up,
our guy.
That's the guy behind the curtain we don't mention.
We have someone here we can't mention his name.
That's Oz,
because he might have to kill you.
Yeah,
that's Oz.
It's Oz.
He was down with the Mr. Softy guy back in the day.
All right, so appreciate everybody, man. Thanks so much.
There we go.
Yeah, man, dude, I had a great time.
Episode 2 is what is it?
March 9th, right?
March 9th, baby.
I think so. Yeah.
So it's actually March 9th. Today's
Could have been
February 9th. March 9th, same time, same bat channel. Talk to you guys then.
Yo,
Too bad it
folks,
couldn't be March 4th.
Hey, remember, man, buy T-shirts, buy fucking all the merch, bro, because that keeps these fucking shits rolling. Love y'all.
That's right. Peace.
Peace.
One under the gun.
One under the belt, right?
Nope.
That actually went really well, man.